All right, class, in this particular experiment, we are going to look at extending the trigonometric functions that we just looked at, okay? So I'm going to start off by going to paper about 53, and you'll see in just one moment, should be coming, there we go. So remember, in the last experiment, we defined sines, cosines, and tangents based on this triangle, where this is going to represent our hypotenuse. It's opposite the largest angle. It's also the longest side. This is going to represent our adjacent side to the angle, and this is going to represent our opposite side to the angle. So opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. So we defined our trigonometric functions as so. Sine of theta is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. Cosine of theta is going to be the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And then tangent of theta is going to be the opposite over the adjacent. And these are relationships between the angle and the lengths of the sides here. So when I say y, I'm talking about the lengths. When I say x, I'm talking about the length. When I say r, same here. So if you can measure that, hey, we're good, okay? Now we want to go a step further. And what we want to do is we want to extend our trigonometric function. So cosecant, no, let me just start off with secant. Secant of theta is actually 1 over cosine of theta. All this is going to be r. It's going to be r over x. We also have cosecant. And that's CSC. That's how you'll see it on your calculators. And this is just 1 over sine. So it's just the inverse. So that's going to be r over y. And the last one is going to be cotangent. And of course, that's 1 over tangent. And this just equals to x over y. So we're just going to compare the sine function and the cosecant. No, that's not true. We're going to compare the sine function and the cosine function. And we are going to compare the tangent and the cotangent. Okay, we want to look at how those are going to look, how those are going to appear on a graph. And then we're going to do cosecant and secant. So, of course, there's a calculator there. We can go back to Mobile Moodle here. And this is where we'll find our resources. If I go into STEM, Physics, Term 2, and go to Level 3 Experimental Activities, just go down here a little bit. We're under Extending Trigonometry. So you'll see Extending Trigonometry YouTube. You probably will see more videos. I'll probably have to break it up. And you'll see downloadables in there at some point. So we have this Extending Trigonometry video, physics video downloadable. I'm going to download it just for your sake, okay? And it's probably really good if you do this again and try to do it from memory, and that is plot these points again. And so let me go here. Okay, so you'll notice if I play this, it's the exact same video that we had last time. Okay, so instead of having this video, or let's just go ahead and upload this video. How about that? Or let's share this video. I apologize. Let's share this video with Video Physics. So in Video Physics, we're going to go to Experiments. We're going to label this thing appropriately. I'm going to go right over here, select on this eye, and we're going to call this Extending Trigonometry, Eric. Make sure you put your first and your last name. I'm just going to say okay.